Never bring a knife to a gun battle. They always said that. Oh my god. I died on my first day. What is up, everybody? It's Blood Stalker. We're back with some more Badiya, and we're still in Alpha 1.5.1. Now, some things that comments that people have come up with, and I think it's kind of cool, is go hunting after each of the animals that are out there. I think it's a good idea. So I'm going to start a game. We're going to kind of go looking around and see if we can't find them. Just see what we can get into. I didn't save my last game. I wanted to start over fresh. Now, someone wanted me to be the cowboy at one time. I can't remember who it was, so I started I started as the cowboy. Now you have the characters you have the aviator, the outlaw. That's who we played as. This is the bandit. I didn't realize that they'd redid the bandit. So we're gonna play as a bandit because that's really what I'm kind of looking to see what happens. Now, of course, you've got none. You've got Bedouin. You've got soldier. You've got explorer, like we said, aviator, outlaw, and then of course the bandit. Now we're gonna play the bandit. We're gonna be European. I like going face. I think that's the one. Well, I can't really tell, but we'll figure it out. I'll just use the green of my eyes. Alright. I do want to be really tall, though. I want to be imposing. I want to be an imposing bandit. You know, we're going to be making our money at this. I've got it in 24-hour format and everything else. Let's go ahead and start the game up. Now, there's been a lot of positive comments about the game. There's a lot of people understanding the problems around the points of interest, as we'll call them. The POIs are like vital and critical to this game. That's what gets you that interaction. That's what gets you, that's pretty much the brunt of the game right now, other than the interactions you have with the wild animals. But at all these points of interest, whether it be a small village, whether it be a watering hole, an oasis, a well out in the middle of nowhere, an oil refinery, the airfield, ruins, things of that nature, you still have to have interaction. Well, I know from experience, going around the airfields is not so bad as it is going around the ruins. And it's probably not going to be all ruins because they're not all mapped the same. All the ruins have different sizes, different shapes, and things like that. And there's a whole lot more stuff coming in. The next big update, 1.6, is going to focus, though, on the optimization side of it and getting everything cleaned back up with what they've added so far. Now, I can't say that enough because that means that they are working on it and going to be fixing it. However, you have to bear with us and bear with them until they get to that point. Now, what I'm really excited about, I'm excited about the optimization. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't want that to be misled. But I'm really excited about 1.7 with the things that they're talking about in it. Underground caves, things of that nature. So they're really aggressively taking a move forward with the development of the game. I mean, you can tell they've added a lot more crafting and things like that. I mean, from when this game first came out, it has really transitioned. I mean, and it's not like been little small subtle transitions. It's been pretty good transitions, period. Each update has been a very big and powerful update that's changed the way basically the way the game plays. So we're going to get loaded in, and then we're going to have some fun here. So we loaded in at a village, which is kind of cool because I wanted to see how the villagers react to a bandit walking up in there. Now, before we do, we need to go ahead and equip some things. So weapons, we've got our clothes, we're wearing all of them. Consumables, none. Tools, we've got a knife, and we've got a water skin, which we need to get that refilled up pretty dang quick. And then we have no resources. We are resource poor. So sad. So very, very sad. We got some lockpicks, though. We might have to play around with those. Now, I used to be good at the lockpicking mechanic, but that seems to have really gotten bad. Let's see, there's somebody there. I want to know how people react. I want to know if you by the character you play, if that's going to have an impact on the game. I don't know if eventually it will, or if it is meant to now. But you see a bandit roll up in your little village, you're gonna be like, what the? I don't think I'll be getting those warm welcomes, do you? Here's somebody right here. It just steers clear of me. What about now? Huh? What if I pull my gun on you? You're just gonna blur out? You can go all blurry on me. Now that's when you zoom in, when you aim, it's doing that. Now it might be a little bit of a bug. So if you aim at somebody, it goes blurry until they get out of range if they're up close in front of you. So that's kind of clever. All right, let's go looking around here. We need to get some stuff. There's my favorite cat, Sparkles. Fortunately, Sparkles just doesn't sparkle for me like she used to. Now the cat does. Dude, I have not seen a cat in a while. They did really good on the cats. The cat looks good. I mean, the model for it looks really good. Sorry, I'm a cat person. I have cats, so kind of a cat aficionado, if you know what I mean. All right, let's see. Can we unlock it? Man, this is hard. I'm not gonna lie. This one's actually easy because it's at the top. I mean, now, so you have to hit it like well before. Oh, come on. How many do I gotta get? Ooh, see, I just hit it like way at the top. That's alright though. There may be some good stuff in here. That's our buckshot. We got some food. Now, you know what? At this point, I think food, eggplant is sweet. Never had eggplant here. Alright, let's look around here. Getting some shade. Nothing in the basket. We've got a horse over there. Now, I like how they're starting to skin some of these things. You still can't... Oh, you can go up the ladder, kinda. Still no jumping, so... But they're starting to skin some of the buildings. They're actually doing some texturing to them and stuff like that. Which, I mean, that's what makes the game look good. Because before, these used to have just dirt floors in a lot of them. We got horses over there behind us. We've got the market over here. We need a well. There's got to be a city well, or town, village well. City, town. Pardon me, but where's your city well located at? And we will grab this gas canister, because we're going to need that. No, don't box it. We're just going to pick it up. My biggest happiness, though, is the fact that I can move all the way right, and my mouse does not go off my screen. And they did fit. That was a fix for me, because I've had so many problems with it, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I've only had it happen in one or two other games, but for some reason in this one, it was like there was never a chance. I never had an opportunity where it never did it until this last update, and that's awesome. That feels so good. I love the fact that they did that. I'm modding those guys, man. It cracked me up. Oh, this should be pretty easy to do. Should be. Ooh. At least it was only 2. Better be something good in here, too. I mean, I'm still using my lockpicks up. Got some truffles. Hell yeah, I'll take that. And we got, what is that? 38 caliber rounds? I'm sure we'll find us a oh, gas. I would encourage looting up. I mean, when you look at it now, you still have a weight factor. Our total weight's 33 out of 110. Which I want to find. I want to be able to go through one of those. I haven't found those bags or anything you can carry, because I want to know if that's still a thing where it's still. See, that's still floating up there. I wonder what that's about. Something's crazy like that. I wonder if it's like a oasis they're not ready to put in. I don't know. But you always want to loot everything. I think we got this already. No, we didn't. Ooh, some pants. I would take the clothing. Either you can sell it or you can just scrap it. And I mean, the reason you want to scrap it, though, of course, would be for some medical supplies, bandages, and whatnot. Let's see. There's got to be a well around here somewhere. We want to get a well. Now, this is going to be the first episode we actually kick off where we're actually going to be playing this. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Can I pick you up? Maybe if I get a little closer? Are you, like, lost into the world? I don't think... Yeah. I don't know why I can't pick that up. It won't let me interact with it. I don't box nobody, dude. Quit it. Let's see. What do you got to trade? Consumables. That's all he's got is clothing. Got some buckshot. We've got no money. So, what do we have that we can get rid of? Well, we have some pants. I really don't want to sell anything. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it alone. We're gonna look for water. We're gonna fill up this water pouch. Let's put this other one over here on us. Yeah, but this is going to be our first official start of a playthrough series on this. And we're going to actually do some stuff. There's a lot of things I want to play in this game and try over a period of time. I don't know how long it's going to be for the next update comes out, so we're going to just play it until we can do everything we can. One of my goals, like I said, is to try to identify and find all the new animals they put into the game, because it's kind of cool. I mean, I wasn't expecting the leopard. There's a lot of things I wasn't expecting. And where the hell is the whale at in this damn town? You got freaking 3 horses. Sure, you got a water supply around here, don't you? Anybody? I'm going to go ahead and grab that up. I will gladly take an extra water skin. You can never have too many of those dudes. Alright. Let's get back on our horse. I'm kind of baffled why there's no damn water. Why there's no well. Alright. Why you don't have no well? Maybe I just went past it. Let's see. Is there anything over here? No, they don't have a well. That's a first. I've never seen a village without a well. I don't... Making sure it's not here in the center. I just walked past it or something. Oh. Wow, that was a... You know, we might want to get the brakes checked on this dude. So why can I not pick... There it is. Pick it up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I know. Alright, come on. Let's get back on our no-brake horse. Why are you trying to fight the horse? Why are you... Stop it. Oh, it's like he's stuck. Did I just get stuck? I think I did. No, there we go. Whoa, I don't know what that was all about. I think the animations got confused. Alright. Oh, look at the birds flying. So I love the shadows, too. That's another thing. In Edengrad, they did the same thing. So that's kind of cool. I mean, you don't see them above you, but then you see them flying below due to the shadows, so you can look up and see them just in time. Now, another thing that's going to be happening in the next in the 1.7 update is they're going to be adding in a map. We need these stones because we need to start be able to craft the axe. Now, I've got some extra gas cannons, so worst case scenario is we can scrap those, get the metal off of those, and make actual metal hatchet, which would be worth it, just be beneficial in the long run. But you need rocks and stuff for everything else, so if you can pick them up without having to harvest them, because harvesting will ruin your damn tools. We've seen that. I mean, you take a lot of damage. That's one thing I'm kind of curious if they're going to work on and improve, because originally the tools that they gave you were not, it's the harvesting and stuff like that has become more of a thing now. Before, it's just pick it up off the ground and you got what you need. We got 4 rocks. Let's kind of go out looking. I want to find a pretty good spot that's close to something, at least close to a water source, close to a city or something like that. And of course, if we run across anybody, we're just going to have to murder their faces. You know that. So we've seen like the little grouse birds running around. We've seen... There's one right there, speaking of the devil. Do we want to try to kill him? Oh, he's too fast. Let's keep looking. There's a tree right there. We really need wood too, so let's go over here and see if we can't whack on a tree real quick. Now, you used to be able to craft like the metal hatchet just in your inventory. Now, crafting wise right now, until you build the crafting table for tools, it's pretty much a bone knife, a wooden knife, a stone knife, or a rock axe, which we just need a piece of wood for. I thought I could punch one, but I guess I can't. Silly boy, that's not a thing. There's a stick right there. So now we're going to craft this up a hatchet. Tools, craft. Now I'll show you what I mean. For those you don't realize or never noticed it, but tools. It's Instacraft right now. I guarantee they're going to end up putting like a timer on that, and I really see it, because I mean, just it takes a little time to craft it. So we're getting some acacia, we're getting some wood, we're getting plant fibers. This is also where you get plant fibers, and you need plant fibers for building your base, for building like your little lean-to, your sleeping area. Now you notice that little bit of lag. That's the stuff that they didn't fix. Now the question we had in the last video was, did they fix it near the points of interest? And that's really what I'm kind of curious of myself. So I'm going to keep running around looking for a place. If I run anything interesting, I'll hit the record button and we'll bring it back. So let's find a nice little spot, and then we'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. I couldn't hit record fast enough. Did I get him? I don't know. I got attacked by 2 wolves. They didn't do a lot of damage to me, surprisingly. Oh, I did get him. Sweet. That's what you get, wolf boy. Uh-huh. And look, I just rolled up over the hill and saw them. So here's the wolves. Now, we've seen the wolves. You know, those got introduced a while back, and it was kind of cool, though. Because, I mean, you actually had... The wolves were actually your first source of bad guys. There's that other one. He's hurt. I'm going to take his ass out now while I can. Oh, my world. Potato shot. Oh, I got him. I don't know how I managed to get that damn shot. Because I'm a professional. That's how. That's right. I'll leave him right there. Alright, let's skin this bad boy up. So we got some meat. Now, in the last one of the videos I did, I don't know, the last one or something, I talked about the meat. And I said you can't eat it. You can eat it. And it does tell you. You will take a negative to your health. So if you're hungry, and you only... Say you're hungry, but you haven't started taking damage yet, go ahead and eat the meat. Just don't eat a ton of it first. Kind of pace yourself to rebuild your health. But it is possible and feasible. I mean, it still can save your life, but can also kill you. But I like that. I like that fact. Because before you could just eat raw meat all the time, which, I mean, it's not too realistic, but it could be a thing. It could be a thing. I mean, I'm not going to lie. All right, we're going to get back on the horse. I guess we're going to keep rolling around, man, looking to see what we can find. I'm probably going to go ahead and just keep you guys with me this time, because you just never know what you're going to run into as you cross a corner around this place. You know what I mean? I want to go up in the mountains. Yeah, we're going to go up in the mountains and look. I got to get a base down, though. I got to get at least a place to save. So we might just put a camp up wherever we can, worst case scenarios, just to save it so we can have something. And we'll still have the horse, too. That's another thing that, you know, for those of you who haven't been watching this game long, you couldn't save and keep your vehicles or your animals. So, like, if you found a horse, if you, like, quit out in the middle of the desert, it saved it. But when you came back, you had no mount. So you're, like, unless you saved at a village or point of interest, that way when you spawn back in, all that stuff would be there. So, like, storing all your gear you find and stuff on a, like, tank or something back then, you didn't want to do. Of course, there wasn't a lot of gear back then. There was, like, wrenches and some stuff like that. Now there's a ton of weapons. There's a ton of stuff to get. Craftables, materials, resources you need. All sorts of stuff. So, I mean, like I said, the game is playable to that extent. My only reservation, like I said, is some of the performance issues. I know a lot of you guys who play the game have run into those issues yourself. Holy crap. That is like a beautiful view. Let's go into photo mode. Let's see. Logo overlay. We're going to take that off this time. I'm going to leave everything the same because I like the natural colors they have. Field of view camera. There's our floating island up there. See, the photo mode, this right here is one thing I respect the most about this game. Alright, now we want to do bloom down. Turn it down a little bit. See, look at this. I love it. See, that's cool. I mean, I know it's cheesy and stuff like that. Yes, I want to exit. I know it's cheesy and stuff, but it's still pretty damn cool to me. Alright, so where did we just come from? We just came from down there. Let's keep walking around these mountains and see if there's anything up here. This is where I ran into the leopards. We're up in the mountains area. I've never seen snow. I'd like to get up to a tall mountain and see that. There's a lot of things that I've been playing this game for so long I've never experienced. I experienced my first sandstorm the other day when we were playing. First time ever. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. It took me forever to find an oasis. I mean, it's crazy. Some of you guys are just so lucky. There's an elk. The one thing I wish they'd introduce, and I think it might be a thing, is shooting from your mount. Normally, if you had a real horse, you would not Oh, it nailed him right there in the head. Oh, reload. Do I not have any more ammo? Oh, I don't. Well, looks like you get to ride away to safety today, buddy. I have no more weapons. We're gonna have to go in. We're gonna have to go in stealth mode if we find like a airstrip or something. Oh, I see something down there. Let's go down this way. Like I said, I want to find some place that's a point of interest other than a village. Villages don't seem to be too laggy or too bad performance. Now, the villages have always been in there with people populated and things like that. And I mean, a prime example with the game with AI is the AI has to be thinking constantly even though you're not around. And I don't know how they've got the AI programmed in this game, so it could be a thing. But this being procedurally generated, I don't know if it generates as you unlock the chunk or if it generates in the beginning and then you just find it. That looks like another little village, maybe. It's a pretty neat little spot. I think we'll get here, because we're going to have to get here and set a little camp up outside of it. The temperature was cooler up there, though. I mean, 79 degrees right now. Shit, I would love 79 degrees in the summer. That's not hot at all. So 79 with humidity is not pleasant, but it's bearable. I've never seen a village like this. What is this? We'll find out. We're running up on it. Whoa, what is this? Oh, dude, this is something I've never seen before. Again, quit doing that. Yeah, we're getting lags. This must be a bandit camp. Oh, I'm a bandit. You guys gonna let me roll up in here? I want to know. I mean, I'm a bandit, so I should be able to. I mean, so far, so good.
Engage the hostile.
Engage the hostile. No, 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 no. I'm not hostile. I'm one of you brothers. Oh, you bastards. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Okay, guys, you're not friendly. I thought we were cool. You're hurting my friend. You're hurting my feelings here. It still took him a while to react. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can't do something with this. Either we'll be continuing this game or we'll be starting another one in the next episode. See if I can just gig him.
I just saw him. He's over there.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? You're just shooting it. Oh, I can't do nothing. I can't move. Gig him. What's your gun? Got it. Okay. It's still kind of laggy. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Get back on my knife. What are you doing? Oh. Never bring a knife to a gun battle. They always said that. Oh my god. I died on my first day. I don't know what to say. I tried so hard. What is that? What is that line? Did something happen? Did someone shove a rod into me? That's just painful. Alright guys. That's all I got today. The next episode we will recover. We'll be in the hospital for about a couple of days. Just kind of healing our wounds. Hopefully we won't be in there too long. We'll be back. Are they killing my horse now? Seriously? Oh man, these guys are thugs. Straight up thugs. Anyway guys, until next time, peace out y'all.